Hello and welcome to another Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion. So today we're carrying on questing in the North Downs, and I've moved on to the next camp, which is on top of a hill over here. So where this horse's head is, we're at Amon Raith, which is third hub, I guess you'd say, because Nan Waffens technically comes off the Trestle Bridge area. So we're on top of this hill just east of the Fields of Fornost, where there is a stable master, so we can talk to him.
What do you need?
So he has slow travel to Esteldin, which is somewhere we'll come to later on, which is like the capital of the North Downs over here, and Trestle Bridge, which is where we entered the North Downs, the town down there, just hidden behind the quest panel. But yeah, this guy, we have a quest to come speak to that ranger that's on the top there, and we're going to speak to him, and that will open up a hell of a lot of other quests. Might have to do one quest for him first.
Greetings. Stay a moment.
I think he's trying to speak to me or something, but I'm not listening. So there's a task board up here if you need to do some tasks, and I probably do actually. I've got a nifty new plugin, which will tell me what I can hand in and where for tasks. This is just the daily tasks plugin. I'll try and put a link in the description if I remember. But it's very useful. I've started using this on all my characters now. But as you can see, I've got loads of rubbish in my bags I should probably get rid of at some point. But just to talk about this then, since I've randomly brought it up now. So all these items in my bags, dirty filth, dirty ears, all that kind of crap, anything with basically a purple background. Some of those are used to turn in for tasks around the world in roughly level appropriate areas. So this one is item level 8, which is roughly level 8, it's not exactly accurate. But you can turn those in at task boards. Some of them have no use at all, in which case you can just vendor trash them, and this plugin is actually very useful for telling you if an item is useless, so you can just vendor it rather than keep it for handing in somewhere. But yeah, I've just used the /DT command to bring up the list of everything I can do with the stuff that is currently in my bags. So at the minute you can see large finger bone, I've got 6 out of 10, I need 10 to do a hand in. And I can hand those in. I'll just move that camera so it's a bit easier to read that. So level 27 at Osgurth, and I will get the Eglain rep, and those are the various characters that can do that, be eligible for that. I'm not entirely sure whether it's that they can make use of it, or whether they just high enough level to do it, and I'm pretty sure, judging by the character selection there, is those characters are high enough to hand that in. And that's the only thing for that. So yeah, in the brackets you've just got the reputation, if applicable, of what you would get for handing that in. So TH, Foreign's Hall, MS, Amman Society, and so on and so forth. And you've got the rough levels for those. So as you can see, 28 is in yellow for Abella because she's too low to hand in that one. But then again, if the quest is 28, she can probably pick it up. But we don't know because we'll get there when we see that. But anyway, I get off track a bit there. We need tough boar meat to hand into this guy to feed the people on that hill, some refugees and stuff. And then once they're well fed, they'll be in a good position to actually hand us some proper quests. So we're going to head eastwards, up into these ruins. And we can actually do a bit of a deed as well, so I'll kick that off. Let me get up here, just need to keep an eye out for some boars. There's one. Stab him up the backside. Actually, something else I need to do as well is actually spend a trait point. I've noticed I haven't spent one. I'll do that in a moment. We can't do it in combat. So right, fight blind, I know the pig's there somewhere. Okay, so we've got one trait point, I can spend it on pretty much anything I like. I'm just going to stick to the red tree though. At least until I've filled it out right down to the bottom. So I could spend it on stealth level, which means I'm harder to detect when I'm in stealth walking around by various mobs and monsters. I'm not going to spend any points on that until at least a fair bit later, because I don't care too much about that. The other ones I've maxed, the ones with the yellow borders there. And we've got Strike from Shadows, which will give us an extra stealth enhanced skills crit chance. So the skills that can benefit from attacking from stealth are more likely to crit. So things like surprise strike, cunning attack, and all that. 1%, not really much. So I think I'll skip over that one. 1% skills melee crit chance, so that's all skills, which is obviously a bit better than just the stealth enhanced ones. I can get myself the aim skill, which will guarantee that my next attack will be a crit. Using that will not break stealth, so if I'm in stealth I can press that button then do an attack. It's not going to accidentally pop me out of stealth. And the other one I can get is Dance of Blades, increases the damage of your critical chain attacks. And that is quite nice, because Burglar's critical skill chain skills are the most damaging skills. Unfortunately at the low levels, whoops, my headset's falling off. Unfortunately at the lower levels it's a bit more difficult to open up the crit chain skills, so that's things like double-edged strike, flashing blades, feint attack, all those end of crit chain skills. So I think out of the available ones I'll go for aim just because it gives me an extra skill. So we do that, and now we have aim. So minute and 20-second cooldown. You can reduce the cooldown of that with one of the other traits, which we'll get to later. I don't really spend points in it though. But it has a 10-second duration, so you have to use your actual attack within 10 seconds of pressing this skill. I'm sure we'll find one of these guys to use it on. So if I enter stealth, I'm going to go. Oh, he's going to walk away. Get out of the way. I'll get from behind. So, click to aim. Bang. Critted it. Half its health is gone. Very nice. And now he's dead. So yeah, there's a stone there as well. I came here thinking about the stone, but I can get a statue, so get a quest instead then. The ruins of Minas Vrun. This is a new one. Look for treasures nearby while killing pigs. Hidden stashes 0 to 5. Okay, there used to be a quest here to actually find one hidden stash, which is like an X marks the spot kind of puzzle challenge. But it looks like that quest has probably been removed and replaced with a quest to find 5 stashes. So if we head eastwards towards the bulk of the ruins over there and see what we can find. There we go. I should probably actually see if my gear is actually appropriate to my level, because last time, not last time in the last video, but the last time I checked I was running around like level 24 or something with like level 10 gear, which explained why I was failing quite a bit. So this is where the original cache used to be. X marks the spot. There's some disturbed earth that's glowing. We can click that. We're going to take a pickaxe to dirt because apparently that's the right tool for the job. And we have found a small statue. Okay, it's fine. Ash branches. I should probably have that. Oh no, go away. Back away. We want to crit him in the face. No, he knows I'm here. I can't divert him. Run around the back. Hey, there you go. Can't see me now, can you? There we go. Half health again. Yeah, burglars are capable of doing some devastating damage when attacking from stealth from behind, particularly once they've got some nice gear to back that up and some more trait points that increases the damage that they can do. So we've done all the pigs. We can ignore the pigs now. Now I just have to work out where the stashes are. And they're actually marked on the map, so that's alright. I can just run around here. And hopefully they should all be disturbed earth, which we can see. There's one. I'm not hiding it very well, whoever put these here. That's 2. And where are we going next? East and a tiny bit south. That could be on the other side of this wall. Or is that's it there, isn't it? Yeah. Grab you. Next one is a fair bit south and a bit east along the road. So if we come around here, it's probably over here somewhere. Or not. It's very much here somewhere. I'm not going mad, am I? Delete. Ah, it's around the east. There we go. If I haven't explained that one before, if you press the delete key, it targets the nearest targetable object. So things like ore nodes or things you can click. Or in this case, something I can click for a quest. So it can help you very easily find stuff that's nearby that you can't see. And that can be a lifesaver sometimes. Next one's probably in this bit of ruin over here. Yeah, there is. Oh, that pig's going to get so angry. Shut up. Oh, can I get out in time? Run! Yes! Didn't aggro it. Fantastic. So if we hand these quests back to the ranger over here, then everyone has suddenly realised that I'm really, really friendly when I come back with some bacon sandwiches. And then they should offer me some new quests. And there's a guy here with a silly name, Real Capt, who is clearly a captain. So hand this in.
How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment? What can I do for you?
Hand that one in. These will probably be rubbish quest rewards. Okay, only one guy's going to give me some quests.
I'm sorry I had to trouble you.
Defeat
Will you help
wargs.
me?
So I've slightly changed the quest flow here from what I remember. So spy on the goblins. We'll do that one first because that one's a bit trickier. Remove all these tasks from my quest tracker just to unclutter it. So this quest, we've got to scout the goblin camp that's to the east, but we're not allowed to be seen by the goblins, which basically means we can't be aggroed by those goblins. Otherwise, we're going to fail the quest, and we have to run all the way back, get it again, run all the way back, scout again, and yeah, it's just a bit of a pain in the backside. So if I just put all three of those in the quest tracker, so where we're heading is just down here in this little right angle that the road forms, which is just east of Amon Raith. So just as this starts to go downhill, I'm going to start seeing all this stuff appearing. There's a goblin to the right. Aggroed a wolf. Okay, they've changed this quest. Normally it's just get near the entrance. You've scouted it, now go report back. But now we have to rescue a man. Which is brand new. Right, kill that. He's in danger from absolutely nothing. He just fell over and broke his leg or something.
What do you need?
What are you going to do?
Something for
Defeat
me?
goblins, destroy goblin tents. Okay, so it basically just means you don't have to run back and get the next quest to come in here. Just improves the quest flow a bit. Another quest. Kill the captain. And I'm going to turn the music down a bit because that might be quite loud. Okay. So we have to kill 8 goblins, 6 goblin tents, and the Stonehold Chief. We're going to be man mode, just go through the front door because why not? Technically, if you wanted, you could jump up there, and the Chief's on that hill over there somewhere. But we've got to kill a fair few of these guys anyway and get some tents, so screw it. The goblins tend to be a bit of a pain in the backside. They run around a lot, usually root you to the floor. Like that. There we go. It's going to die to my bleeds anyway, so that was utterly pointless. Kind of stealth up, turn around, crit, stab. Again, half health, so if I start improving my damage and all that, I might be able to even one-shot somebody sometime soon, which would be very nice. Some crude tents. Walls as well. So there is actually a deed for killing goblins in the North Downs. And I will find out exactly what it rewards in a second. go. Right. Where are we going? Eriador, North Downs, Goblins. So we'll get a title Cleaver of Goblins, which is quite nice. Goblin Slayer Advance will give us Zeal, which is quite a nice one. So yeah, don't skimp on your Goblin kills here because you'll probably want Zeal at some point. It's quite a nice, well-rounded virtue trait. God damn it! Stop rooting me. So you'll quite often find you'll go back to low-level places to complete some deeds when you're of a higher level. So just spending a few extra minutes killing a few extra mobs while you're questing, and that can be quite useful. It saves you a bit of time grinding virtues when you're higher level. That said, of course, when you are higher level, you can pretty much just run into town and murder everything. Or if you've got AoE, like a champion or something, you can just pull everything in the camp into one small spot, hit some AoE skills, and they're all dead. Which is a bit harder to do on a burglar since you completely lack AoE. Here's the chief. Aim's back off cooldown, so I'm going to use that. Not quite half. Close enough. He's trying to do a heal skill, so I'm going to interrupt that. Just to stop him from getting all his health back or something. Silly cosmetic, yeah. Doesn't really go with my swan outfit. I'll take this supply crate because there's probably some useful bits in here. Another tent and some wood. Okay, so I need 3 goblins, 3 more tents, then I think we head north to check out a farm. I'll then loop back to scout a hill over there, where there's probably be loads of ghosties. Oh look, there's a warden over here. Do I need wolves? No, I don't need wolves. Sneak around the back. Probably get stuck on the hill or something. There we are. So yeah, that guy's started from the east side of the camp and just started murdering everything. Which is kind of good because it means I can get near the tents, but I still need some goblins anyway. Yeah, going back to the virtue deed, if you do need to kill goblins in the North Downs, this is the best place to do it. So just run around these rocks here, and then down by the river. We can't really see it down there, but if you go down there, there's another camp down the bottom where you can kill a few more. And providing there's no interference from other players, you can pretty much just run around this camp. They respawn by the time you get back to the start, so pretty easy to do. Doesn't take too long, especially if you've got a deed accelerator to do the job. That's the last tent. So I need 3 more goblins. There's one just outside that gate. Just going to stealth so the board can't see me. Turn him round, crit, stab. There we go, job done. Now I need to find another goblin. There's a couple of loose ones like this one up on the hill that are outside the camp that you can easily go find. Can't wait till I get a few more combat skills to fill out my rotation though. So I'm waiting for cooldowns quite a bit. So he's poisoned me and wounded me, so I'm going to use my Burglar's Antidote to get rid of one of those. Just save me using any kind of status curing pots. Then again, it's not doing too much to me while I'm out of combat, so it doesn't matter too much. One more goblin. You're going to be the lucky fellow.